This is multiple red lights. Never saw the tow truck slow down. This is a 100-mile-an-hour chase. Watching this record driver crash, go through multiple red lights. People trying to stop to avoid colliding with this guy.
Is he driving a record truck?
Yes, Judge. This is a record truck.
Ooh, guys, I got a high-impact one for you today. This tow truck driver blows through multiple red lights and walks into court thinking it's no big deal. That is until the judge absolutely goes off. Dangerous decisions, zero judgment, and the judge calls it out with no patience as the consequences hit fast. This one ramps up quickly and doesn't let up. For non-stop courtroom drama and daily upload, subscribe to Daily Courtroom Drama. Now let's jump into it.
20.
Good morning, Mr. Matthews. Mr. Matthews, you're charged with reckless driving. You're facing up to 30 days in jail and/or a $500 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir. It's 251-7072. Oh, that's an old case.
On June 22nd, 2024, at approximately 2 a.m., an officer observed a wrecker who ran a red light, causing a U-Haul truck to suddenly stop and avoid a collision. Officers had to make a U-turn and speed up to 100 miles per hour to catch up with the driver, but could not catch up with him. The wrecker was called in and was identified by his Texas driver's license when he responded to another police officer on the scene. This is for reckless driving, right?
What did you do?
So it just says that I guess the driver ran a red light and caused a U-Haul truck to try to avoid colliding with the driver when he ran the red light. So the officer made a U-turn to catch up with the driver.
But,
And
I mean, I don't know. Take a seat in the jury box. I need to take a deeper dive with you. I'm not ready yet on that. Shut up. Come on. So this is Mr. Matthews, right? So in this case, he's charged with reckless driving. But when I think of a reckless driving case, and what we normally see, it's something where they're doing donuts, they're weaving out in and out of traffic, driving like a bat out of hell, right? At 100 miles an hour, you know, they're just, what's something else that we see besides just donuts? You know, in this case, what I see, we have someone that runs a red light, right? And then someone has to make an evasive maneuver. Is that reckless driving? Is it an accident? Do you have the specific intent that's required for a reckless driving? Because it's a specific intent crime, right?
It is.
Is this within the spirit of reckless driving, right? Or, you know, we all have accidents where we run a red light and of course we narrowly avoid a collision, you know, and is that what happened here? But yet he charges the reckless driving?
So, Judge, I just looked at the charging document, the information here. The information itself alleges that he ran multiple red lights.
Okay, well, that's something different then. That's something different. If you're telling me he's blown through multiple red lights and acting like that's completely different.
That's what the information says. May I check the reference?
Yeah, of course. But when we initially did probable cause, it was like, okay, he ran through a red light. Someone else had to make an evasive maneuver. If you're telling me he's blowing through multiple red lights, then I have a problem with that, obviously.
Yeah, Judge, this is multiple red lights. Never saw the tow truck slow down. This is a 100-mile-an-hour chase. Watching this record driver crash, go through multiple red lights, people trying to stop to avoid colliding with this guy.
Is he driving a record truck?
Yes, Judge. This is a record truck. This is reckless driving, in my opinion, Judge.
I'm ordering you not to drive.
Judge made a good, sorry to interrupt here, but the judge made a very good call to hold this one until he could get more information. It did seem like an excessive charge until you hear this was a repeated problem, light after light. God, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine blowing through so many red lights and thinking it's no big deal.
Taking away your privilege of driving. I want you to know that. And if I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing You'll be looking at 180 days in jail and $500 fine every time you drive a car. Do you understand, Mr. Matthews? I'm finding probable cause in your case, and as part of your bond condition, I'm ordering you not to drive any vehicle for any reason. If I find that you do, not only can I have a contempt hearing, I will revoke your bond and I'm going to raise it. I will do everything in my power to protect this community. And I've seen how, people treat our roads. And it's a damn shame because every day someone is dying on our roads and it's something that's just absolutely avoidable. And it's such a shame. It really is. Can you file conditions of that, please? Just no driving. I'm not going to, this is not a negotiation. I'm just telling you what the bond condition is and that's it. So what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you swear to this, that you're not going to drive. After that, I'm going to have you go to Victoria. We will have you sign a reset and then we're going to get you out of here. You need a lawyer to represent you in this.
Because I have not worked since then. I have not had a job because I'm a record driver. 25 years I've been serving as a record driver. And my IDs have already been revoked. I cannot work.
What, does he have a driver's license? Please, can you run his license? How do you support yourself now, Mr. Matthews?
Well, as of July, that's when my licenses were revoked because traffic division at Harris County, she does not play that. And also, all of it was detailed.
I don't need to know everything about you. All I want to know is how do you support yourself? Do you have a Texas driver license?
Yes, sir.
Judge, we've ran that driver's license, and at least on our IC database, we don't have any record for a driver's license. I see a number, but it might be some discrepancy in the system. LCIC does not show anything for his license. But I could be wrong because there is a number listed there, so that leads me to believe that there may be one.
How have you been supporting yourself, Mr. Matthews? How do you get money? When is the last time you worked?
That night.
This has been since June. This case has been open since June.
Yes, sir. That following that.
How have you supported yourself for the last 3 months?
Depleted my savings account.
How much money do you have in your savings account?
None.
Who do you live with?
My wife and my children.
What does your wife do?
She has a job. She works from home.
Doing what?
She works online. I think it's insurance.
Man, I couldn't imagine losing my ability to make money by doing something reckless like that, letting my spouse work, and then not getting a job and just depleting my savings. That is the worst possible outcome. At least get a minimum wage and reduce the outflow of money from your savings.
I'll send you home with an application now, and I'll take a look at it when you come back. As it stands now, Mr. Matthews, don't drive. Don't drive whatsoever for any reason. If you drove here, you cannot drive home. Do you understand? You might give an application. I'm going to have you swear to this. We'll have you take your seat in the jury box. We'll get your bond conditions, and then we'll send you on your way. When you come back, fill it out, and I'll take a look at it. But I need to know everything about you. What kind of cars you have, how many cars you have, what kind of salary she makes, expenses that you have, what kind of money you have, stocks, bonds, IRAs. I need to know everything about you. And if you qualify, I'll appoint your lawyer, but I need to know everything about you. If you come back and put all zeros, I'm going to send you right back out because it's just not true. Do you understand? Okay, come on.
Man, that one escalated pretty quickly. As soon as they realized what the charges actually were, he made sure to hammer him well. If you want to see more drama like this, make sure to like and subscribe to Daily Courtroom Drama, where we upload twice a day, and I'll see you on the next one.